Oops, remove that. Hi Stacey, how are you? You made it, and you're number one for a reading. Right. I did that soul energy clearing this morning, so that's done. So now I just thought I'd do some readings. Hi Cherie, how are you? So, what are we going to use today? Let me just put this back from this morning's soul energy clearing. Oh, let's have a look. Don't know why I always love the stink. So, let's have a look and see what we've got. So, Stacey, then Cherie, just need some questions. Just pulling out a couple of decks. Oh, they're before and after tarot. Oh, there is. Not the Egyptian, the other one. Art Deco. Art Nouveau tarot. Okay, so I've got the Rider Tarot, Art Nouveau, and Native American. Let's start with those three. So, Stacey, I don't know if you wanted a question or not, or whether you were just popping into... So, the tarot decks I've got. Okay, Rider, the Art Nouveau Tarot, and the Native American. So, choose a deck with your question. Okay, Cherie, what deck do you want me to use? I got Rider, Art Nouveau, or Native American. Take your pick. Rider? Okay, cool. No worries. Let me put them to one side. Now, you know I'm only doing 2 cards, right? Only do 2 cards. If you want more than the 2 cards, Cherie, don't forget to check out the pinned link if you want a little bit more information, or you want a little bit more information. So we're just going to do 2 cards. What's coming towards you, and then I'll focus on Stacey's one, which was what does Spirit want me to know. Okay, so I'll just do Cherie and then I'll do Stacey. Won't be in any particular order, but yeah. So what's coming towards you that you're not expecting? Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. These 2 cards here. Okay, you got some hard work and some battles, some challenges. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. It does feel like you're going to have to push through the challenges that are coming towards you. There are some real struggles, some real challenges, some things that might be weighing you down a little bit, maybe feeling like you're burdened. And so it's going to take a real commitment, a real hard work to sort of push through and do what you need to do. And that's really comes from you standing up for what you believe in. I think you have to stand up for your convictions, stand up for your perspective on the situation, being able to sort of battle your way through this challenge. I do feel like you need to sort of be quite strong in that energy coming up. So it does feel like there's some challenges and things coming up for you in regards to your journey that you might not be expecting. So you're going to have to push through those challenges and allow yourself the ability to really sort of push through, stand up for what you believe, being able to sort of really take control. I feel like there's a sense of like taking control, being empowered on your journey by sort of really standing up for what you believe is really important here, is taking control of the situation. Super important here. So you're going through some stuff now. Okay, so it's just a reminder. So there might be some more challenges in this situation. Maybe you need to sort of stand up for what you believe. Stand up for your convictions. Maybe push a little bit harder and know that you're going to get through it. I do feel like it's going to have a sense of wholeness through the situation. You are going to get through it. So yeah, I think there's some real challenges there. So you just got to push through it and you'll get through it. But you've got to stand up for what you believe is super important there. Yeah, it is hard, but you will get there. You will get there. Okay, Stacey. I'm going to do the Art Nouveau Tarot. Now, Stacey is actually a member on my Ko-Fi. And she's my mod, of course, one of my mods, of course. But Stacey's also a member on Ko-Fi. So, with that being said, I know it doesn't really go together, but I'm going to do. So this is the Art Nouveau, and I'm going to do a Sacred Oracle card as well. Take care, Cherie. Take care. Right. So, Stacey, let's have a look. What does Spirit want you to know? Whoa. Gee, okay. That was interesting. I think 10 of Wands might be stalking us today, telling us that we're all feeling a bit burdened, a bit heavy. There's a lot of stuff weighing you down, a lot of stuff that needs to be sort of pushed through. 10 of Wands looks like it's stalking us today. That just flew out. So what else for Stacey? Let's have a look. Okay, one. Right, let's have a look and see what Oracle card. Okay. 10 of Wands. So it feels like there's a lot of stuff weighing you down, Stacey. A lot of stuff that's... Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Okay, Stacey, let's have a look. So, right, let's have a look. So we got 10 of Wands. So we want to dive a little bit deeper. What is going on with the 10 of Wands for you? Why are things weighing you down? What's worrying you? What's stressing you out? Okay, interesting. We've got the Hanged Man. So we know that we need to look at all our options that are available to you, look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you feel like you're in limbo. Don't know why that just came through there. I just got that feeling like maybe you're feeling like you're in limbo at the moment, a little bit stagnant. Okay, there's a lot of thinking going on with the King of Swords telling you you've got to, it's like analyzing the situation that's going on, taking a practical or a logical approach to whatever's going on for you. Hi, Rosie, how are you? Okay, it feels like you're going through a lot of transformations, a lot of changes going on for you, Stacey. So it feels like you're very stagnant, and I think that's why you might feel like you've got a lot of stuff weighing on you. It does feel like there's a lot of thinking going on, but not a lot of action. Not a lot of movement going on here. So there's that so you're in a very transitional stage. I feel very transitional more than transformative. Feels like you're you're in a transitional stage, like things, you're sort of waiting for something to happen. And that might be why you're feeling heavy, feeling like things are sort of stagnant, not really moving forward on your journey. And so, yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here, Stacey, that you're feeling very stagnant about. You're doing a lot of deep thinking, and you're in a transitional state, not really transformative, but transition. I feel like you're waiting for something. Yeah. Okay. So that's interesting. You got the white kiwi card, which is about reputation. So I do feel like, in regards to your situation, that you're, I feel like there's a lot of respect for you. Okay, I do feel like that your respect's going to win out. Your reputation is going to win out in this situation. Just remember to sort of stay grounded. That things are going to work out in the long term. That things are going to be okay. You're just it does feel like your reputation is definitely going to outwin the situation. That things are going to be a-okay. I do feel like it's I do get that sense of respect, that people respect you. There's that sense of things sort of working out in the long term for you. So interesting there, Stacey. And that's why I do feel like it's in a transitional state. It does feel like you're going to work out, everything's going to work out all right. Hi, Kay, how are you? So interesting card there, Stacey. Hope that sort of, I do feel like things are going to work out all right. With getting that white kiwi does tell me that things are going to turn out good, I know you're in a transitional field, things feel stuck. There's a lot of thought going into the situation, but I do feel like in the long term, with the long life, that things are going to work out good. You're welcome, Stacey. You're welcome. Okay, guys. Now, Stacey is part of my Ko-Fi family, plus doing my mods, of course. So that's the reason why she got a few extra cards. Now, what I normally do is I do 2-card reading. So we have Gorgeous for a question, then Rosie and Kay. So what the decks I've got are the Rider, the Art Nouveau, and the Native American Tarot. So with your question, can you just tell me what deck you want me to use? The Rider, Art Nouveau, or the Native American? If you want more than just the 2 questions, if you want more than just the 2 cards, don't forget to check the link, the pinned link, or the links down below if you want to donate for more than just the 2 cards. Okay, Gorgeous, what's your question, please? So, Gorgeous, your question. So, Gorgeous, Rosie, and Kay. So if I can just have your question, please, Gorgeous, that would be great. And Rosie, can you post a question? Yes. And Kay, just remember to tell me what deck you want me to use with your question, please. Okay. Now, thinking about your question is, what do you need to know about Sage's intention towards you? What do you need to know about the situation? It's not just what their intention is, it's what do you need to know about it? Yeah. Okay, so Don't forget, if you want more than just the 2 cards, to please check the pinned links. So I only do 2 cards for your reading, okay? Unless you're a family member on Ko-Fi or a mod. What is the Sage's intention towards me? Okay, so what do you need to know about the situation with the Sage's intention? So what are they thinking towards you? What do they want? Okay. Interesting. The card that popped out was happiness, relationships, that sense of wholeness. Okay, so they're wanting a relationship. They definitely want happiness, want joy, but they're also looking at their options. They're looking at things from different angles, different perspectives. Okay, so their intention towards you, what you need to know is they are looking for a sense of wholeness. They are looking for happiness, for joy, for that sense of coming together. But they're also looking at things from different angles. They're looking at different perspectives, looking at their options, at what's available. Okay, so that's really important there, to be able to understand that Sage intention towards you is that they are wanting a sense of wholeness, sense of completeness, happiness, the sense of a relationship on some level. There is definitely that emotional connection going on there. That's that emotional wholeness within themselves, but they're also looking at options and looking at things from different angles, different perspectives. Yeah, they're looking at what will the relationship do for them? What will what's their benefit in being in a relationship? Not necessarily other interests. No, not necessarily. When we're talking about other options or things like that, maybe they're looking at options within the relationship, the different levels. Where do they go from here? Remember, within the relationship, they could say, oh no, we just want to be friends in the relationship. Maybe we want to be something a bit more casual. Maybe we want to be friends with benefits. Maybe we want to be, so they're looking at the options within the relationship. They're reflecting. Yeah, they're reflecting. That's right. When they're looking at the different perspectives of the relationship, of that wholeness, what does it mean to be in this relationship, this sense of connection? Hi, Ari, how are you? Right, so we've got Rosie. Now, what deck did you want, Rosie? So I hope that helps, gorgeous. Hope that helps you indeed. Okay. Rosie, so what deck did you want? Oops. You're welcome. Okay, Rosie, your question is, so this is about your action of husband towards you. Okay, so what deck did you want me to use? I'm using Rider-Waite, the Rider Tarot deck, Native American, or the Art Nouveau. So make sure you tell me what deck you want with your question, please. So Kay, so I've got Kay, then Ari. You're welcome, gorgeous, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Rosie, which deck you want. Oh, the Native American deck for you. Cool. Oh, that was Kay, sorry. Rosie, which one did you want? Waiting for Rosie. Native American for Kay when she gives me her question. Just trying to work out Rosie's. She didn't tell me what deck she wanted, so I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, what was number 3? I didn't have it in any order. You have to tell me. So was that the Native American? Sorry. Yeah, don't do numbers. Yeah, but I don't know what number 3. What was it? The Native American one you wanted? You have to tell me the name of it. Yeah, Native American deck. Right. Okay, cool. She wants a Native American as well. Okay, so Rosie. Okay, current feelings and actions of husband. So what's going on with your husband at this time towards you? What's going on with your husband? Let's have a look. You need to know about your husband. Oh, good question, okay. Cool. Current feelings and actions of husband towards you. Right, let's have a look. There it is. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Your husband. Okay, so you're talking about his energy. So you got 7, which is like, or the sled, which is like the chariot. So it's all about direction. So your husband feels like he's walking on the right path. He wants success and victory within the relationship, that sense of triumph. And then we've got Maiden of Blades. Okay, the Maiden of Blades. So you got the sense of truth, seeking the truth. So looking for truth in the direction. I feel like your husband's always looking for the truth, always wanting to have that sense of, yeah, I'm sort of getting like a sense of truth seeking, looking for the truth, removing any dark clouds or anything that's going on there. I feel like there's a lot of truth being seeked. Hi, Yolk. So, yeah, I feel like your husband's feeling towards you is that he's got the sense of always looking for the truth in the direction. Always, I just feel like he's always looking for the truth of what's going on. It's all about success and victory, wanting success and victory and that truth, that's seeking for plans. Always seeking, I just keep getting seeking the truth of success, and his victory and his success comes from the truth. It feels like he's always looking for the truth, and he may not always believe what he's told. Feels like he's always seeking, always looking for truth. I feel like he's always looking for truth, but and his success, his success relies on that truth seeking. So I don't know whether he believes always the truth that's being told. I feel like there's a bit of a dark cloud over that situation. It feels like it's sort of clouding his judgment in some way. I'm wondering if his judgment has been clouded, like he's always seeking the truth but doesn't always believe what's being told. And so he asks the same question over and over again. Is that what this is what you're feeling about your husband? I think there's a real need to communicate. I don't know if the communication is blocked. Rosie, I just keep getting this very dark cloud going over this communication. Oh, Yolk, thank you. So, yeah, Rosie, I do feel like there's a need to communicate. Right, I'm just going to do K's one. And then I'm going to do yolk. And then I'll go back and do Aries. Right. Okay, what spiritual lesson was I supposed to learn from moving out? Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Queen Bean. Right, Kay, what spiritual lesson were you supposed to learn? And you get maiden of vessels. So dealing with your emotions, your sensitivity about your energy. Definitely feels like with that maiden of vessels, it's like the Page of Cups. Ooh. Using your own skills and abilities with the hoisting curtain, it's like the magician. So you got that sense of looking beyond the illusion, being able to see things for what they truly are. So yeah, your spiritual lesson from moving forward, moving out, was definitely about learning about your emotions, your sensitivity to making sure that you feel like you're in a good emotional space, looking beyond the illusion of what's going on, Kay. Being able to use your skills and abilities to create or manifest your reality. So I think there's a lot going on here, your spiritual lesson, in regards to your emotions and being able to see things for what they truly are, instead of just what's on the surface. So there's a lot there, Kay, in regards to your spiritual lesson. So yeah. Okay, I hope that helps. Definitely about your emotions and about using your own skills and your own abilities. I do feel like you've got a good toolbox that you can use, but it's about digging deep, looking beyond. Okay, so yeah, I think that's quite important here. So yeah, quite deeply there. Okay, I've got Yelk, if you like. Yelk. So Yelk, I just need your question, please. Let me just dive into the Ko-Fi. Just dive into Ko-Fi. Okay, so I know where we're at with there. So Yelk, I just need your question, as you have donated. Thank you very, very much. Don't forget, if you want more than just the 2 cards, oh, my feet. I know what I'm looking for. I'm just going to find it. Okay, remember your questions. Is this between you? We're not doing third-party readings, are we, Yelk? We're not doing readings that don't concern you or don't affect you. It's not about people that cannot defend themselves in a reading. Yelk, remember the questions have to be about you, which is really important here. Quite interesting. Sort of getting a Santa Muerte tarot. Oh, you're Ella. Cool. That's all right. I just want to double check. Sorry, hun. I just needed to double check that you were Ella. Cool. That's cool. Brilliant. Okay, between you and Hilton. Cool. Fantastic. Just double checking. Just making sure she's Ella. Yep. Brilliant. Sorry, I didn't know who you were. I didn't know your actual name. Okay, cool. You could have just said between you and Okay, for the next 2 months. How will things go? So you want to know about the relationship. And I've got a very Santa Muerte energy. I don't know why, but so we're going here. Right, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Brilliant. Whew, cool. So why is that incense not burning? Oh, don't burn myself. Whoops. Now I've got a nice. Cool. Just like to make sure. Right, here we go. So what's going on between Hilton and Ella for the next 2 months? Okay, so we've got that. Nice deep breath. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, what message have we got here? Oh, you're going to make me do this, aren't you? Sorry, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Spirit. Ugh. Tell us a little bit more about this relationship. Okay. Right. That is so true, Yolk. That is so true, Ella. Right. Okay. So let's have a look. Ella, right. What's going on between you guys? Let's have a look. There's still a lot to learn and discover over the next 2 months. Okay. There's still a lot to learn and discover over the next 2 months in regards to the relationship. 3 of Cups was celebrating. A lot to learn. Celebrating. Support. 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like it's going to take a little bit of work. I think it's going to be a bit of creative energy, a bit of work going on in regards to the relationship. Now, 3 tells us it's going to expand and grow. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Good fortune. I feel like there's going to be some ups and downs, but overall it's going to be a good relationship. I feel like there's still a lot to learn and discover. There's a lot to celebrate in the relationship. There is a bit of work involved, of course. Just tells us good fortune. Just tell us that things are going well. And Six of Wands with victory and success. Yes, there'll be some challenges, there'll be some battles, but overall success and good relationship. Wow. Wow, that's really positive. Overall, I see this as a really good relationship. There's still a lot to learn. There's still a lot to learn, and you're going to have some ups and downs, but I feel overall it's going to be a great relationship. So here we have 31. Okay, a sacredness about the relationship. Straight away, when I look at this card here, I get the word sacredness. I get an altar. I get a sense of, focusing on what you want in the relationship. I'm getting a very much of a sort of a sacredness about it. Yeah, I feel like, it's going to take some work. It's going to be a relationship that develops and grows. Does talk about life's ups and downs and challenges, but victory and success. And here it says a sense of sacredness with the altar and that. So let me just have a look in the book and see what it says here from the dead. Message from the dead, the advice of the dead. Right, so celebration. Take action while constantly bearing the past in mind without being afraid of having to change your ideas, even drastically. But it does talk about celebration. Is in close contact. Okay, celebrate life. So, yeah, I am getting a very much of a sense of sacredness here. Okay, so let's have a look. Now, the cards that flipped, let's have a look. The first card that flipped out was, this was, so like the birds or the elves. It's all about communication. Communication is going to be the key to this relationship. Okay, so I got out the ring and we get Senora, that's you. So it's all about your being intuitive and healthy. So I do feel like it's about healthy boundaries within the relationship is going to be really important here. Communication is the key to it, being able to communicate clearly within it. So yeah, I do feel like the relationship's going to expand and grow and develop, but there's still a lot to learn about each other. But communication is definitely going to be the key to it. Making sure you've got healthy boundaries is going to be really important. I get the sense of healthy connection within yourself as well is going to be super important. So yeah, I do feel like everything's sort of moving in the right direction for the next 2 months. Over the next 2 months. Now, don't rush. Take your time. It doesn't have to happen quickly, but definitely feel like communication is going to be the key to your relationship. Okay. So that was Santa Muerte, Tarot, Oracle, and Lenormand. You're a Virgo. Yeah, well, I think that's why the communication card came up as being the key to the relationship. Okay, so I hope that helps. Just remember, communication is going to be the key to it. Does feel like there's still a lot to learn. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, Yelk, my first name's actually Paula. Hecate is just the goddess that I work with at this time. Just so you know. Right. Back to the free readings. Unless anyone has donated. Don't think so, but yeah. Okay, so we're up to, where were we up to? So I did K's, didn't I? Oh, Ari and Queen Bean. So Ari and Queen Bean. Thanks, Yelk, for the donation. Muchly appreciated. It helps pay the bills, that's for sure. Ooh. Okay, so Aries. I don't know if Aries still around. Aries, yep. Aries the Aries Diva. And then Queen Bean are the last other two. Unless there's any donations or anything. So you can see what a donation. Yeah. So I just need some questions and a card. So Queen Bean, I've got a question with her, what cards she wants. Remember, you just get 2 cards unless you donate or you're a member. If you're a Ko-Fi member, Ko-Fi family, you'll get more cards. You get a little bit extra. Sorry, I was just shifting my... Cool. So, Ari, I just need to know what deck you want me to use, and Native American, Rider, and Art Nouveau are the 3 that I'm sort of using today, unless, of course... Okay, Ari, interesting. So what deck would you like me to use? The Art Nouveau deck. Okay, cool. So why did you suddenly have a sudden urge to go to your university? What's going on here? Why do you want to go to university? Okay. Let's have a look. Interesting. Now the wheel. Okay, then I got the wheel. And we got 8 of Pentacles. Okay, it feels very much like the sense of it's a cycle. Okay, it's all about a cycle, about moving forward, finishing tasks. It feels like there's something that you need to complete. To be able to earn the money that you want, to be able to get the job that you want, to get the job that you actually want. It's a cycle. Feels like you have to complete that cycle. Is super important here. You have to complete the cycle. You have to move on. You have to, yeah, I just keep getting about, feels like there's a job or something that you want to achieve, and you can't do that unless you go to university. You finish a task. It feels like you have to finish a course. You have to do a course, or you have to complete something. You have to complete something to achieve your goal. So it feels like there's a job or something that you want. You're trying to get a job too. Feels like the job that you want, you have to complete the study. Feels like there's study or something that you need to complete, a task that you need to complete. The career path you want to go on. Okay, so something to do with the career path. So you have to study. There is a course that you need to do to be able to achieve the results that you want, to get the job, the career that you want. That's why that's important. Feels like trusting your intuition is really important here. Feels like you need to trust your intuition, Ari. Trust your intuition. I do feel like you need to complete the course to get the career you want. So, yeah. Super important. Yeah. Okay. Right, now, Queen Bean, you want the Rider deck. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, what's next in your love life? And you want the Rider Tarot. Right, okay. Okay, nobody else has donated or anything like that, or this might be just about the last Let's do ending soon, just in case anyone else comes in. I don't want to be on for too long because I've already done a soul energy clearing mini session this morning. So I just want to do a few readings just to sort of keep that energy going. So what's next in your love life? What lies ahead for you, Queen Bean? Oh, there's some challenges. Okay. There could be some disappointments. There could be some real challenges in regards to your love life at the moment. Okay. It feels like there's a lot of healing needing to take place. You've got to get some clarity. Queen Bean. Okay, I do feel like this sense of you've been dealing with some healing, or you've got some healing. It does feel like you've got some challenges in regards to your love life. You really need to clear away all the debris, all the past energy, and to be able to get a sense of clarity to make sure that you are able to move forward on your journey. I feel like maybe you dealt with some betrayal or some heartbreak in the past, and it's sort of carrying on a little bit here. So there might be some challenges in regards to your love life. So you've got to do some healing first. There is some self-exploration, some deep healing to get a sense of clarity, clearing away the debris of what was so that you can move forward. I do feel like once you've got that sense of clarity, you'll be able to move forward. But I do feel like you're going through a bit of a healing process at this time. Does that make sense for you right now? It does feel like you're going through a bit of a healing process for you. There will be some challenges until you can sort of clear away that debris, cut away the debris, allow yourself that new beginnings, new thoughts, new ideas, new plans in regards to your love life, creating a sense of new plans about the way you'll deal with situations. Ongoing counseling. Okay, so you are going through some counseling, you are dealing, so there is a lot of stuff. You are going through a bit of a healing process. So once you get a bit of clarity about what you want in a relationship and what you don't want, once you sort of clear away that debris, you'll find yourself being able to move forward with new plans, new ideas, new relationships. But there's just some things that you just need to deal with at this time. Hi, Sophie. Yes, you can ask a question. Okay, Queen Bean. So, yeah, hopefully that sort of helps you. Just know that you're just dealing with the healing process. And once you deal with the process, you'll be able to get a sense of clarity and be able to move forward in regards to your love life. Okay, so make sure you're number one. Make sure you take care of you. So, hi, Sophie. So you want a reading. Now, what I'm doing today is I'm using one of three decks. So you can use, I've got the Rider, I've got the Art Nouveau, and I've got the Native American. Right, Sophie, what you do as you're new here, you get 2 cards. If you want more than the 2 cards, you want a tarot and oracle reading, then you can use the pinned link or the links down below from my Ko-Fi. Just let me know if you're going to donate, and that's going to give you more than just the 2 cards for your question. Make sure you've read the disclaimer down below, because there are some questions I won't answer in regards to legalities, legal issues, medical issues, including pregnancy. I won't do anything in regards to pregnancy, because pregnancy can be medical. Okay, and I won't do third-party questions. So I won't do questions about people who are not present, unless it's about what do you need to know about that situation. Okay, so just a few thoughts in regards to your question to give you a bit of an idea. So if you just want the 2 cards, quick freebie questions, Rider, Art Nouveau, and Native American. So decide which deck you want. And 2 cards, that's cool. That's fine. That's good. And so I just need to know your question and which deck you'd like me to use. So the Rider, Art Nouveau, or Native American Tarot. So tell me which deck you'd like, and then which question your question is. Quite nice, sort of just nice and calm and relaxed. Okay, so I just need to know which deck you'd like me to use and your question you'd like me to answer. Or it could be just an overview, like what do I need to know right now? Oh, now that, remember. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Let me just see this. Okay, so you don't mind what deck. Let's do the Rider deck for this one here. Okay, so what does Sophie need to know in regards to getting her money back from the scam, with the lawyers and everything like that? Now, I'm not going to be able to give you any legal advice or anything like that. It's just, what do you need to know about the situation? Oh, okay, there's a lot of hidden stuff coming through. There's a lot of hidden secrets that will be revealed. Okay, so let's have a look here. Trust, but also the High Priestess can be about trusting your intuition and things like that. And here we've got Page of Wands. Okay, enthusiasm, drive, maybe not yet the experience. This is interesting, because I'm getting a sense that it's going to be a bit of a struggle. I think there's definitely with having the Page of Wands there. I just feel like I'm just going to do one more card for you, Sophie. Okay, that was interesting, because I don't think things are going to happen quickly. Okay, there is going to be a bit of a delay, and I feel a sense of there's a lot of stuff that's hidden, a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on here. There is that enthusiasm and that drive. Now, it's interesting because I do get the Six of Wands with it, which tells me success, victory, triumph, but there are going to be some challenges. I think there's a lot of stuff that's hidden, a lot of stuff that's it's a very slow process. But yes, victory does come through. So I do feel like you're going to get some success in this situation. There is going to be some success in the situation. It might not be what you expect, okay? And that's because of the Page of Wands. I get that sense. It might not be what you expect, but you are going to have some success in the situation. It's going to give you closure after the battles. It's going to be a very slow process. It's not going to be as quick as you'd like it to be. But it does talk about success and victory. So it does talk about victory, success here, but there are battles, there are challenges. So just patience. Patience is going to be the key word here. Okay? It's going to be needing to be patient, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be dealt with, Sophie. Okay? But it does say that, yes, there will be success, there will be victory in regards to getting the money back, but it might not be, but it's going to be slow. All creative arts, you're just in time. Okay, so creative arts, I've still got time. I've still got 5 minutes. Okay, still got 5 minutes. So we're okay. We can do creative arts if we're wanting to do a Rider, Art Nouveau, or Native American. Okay, creative arts. If you want a reading, I'm doing 2 cards. If you want more than the 2 cards, okay. Okay, so creative arts. I don't know if you've had a reading from me before. I just do the 2 cards from, can you just let me know which deck? Okay, the Rider. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so what we're doing here is, what do you need to know about this relationship? Okay, remember, I'm only doing the 2 cards. If you want more, the donation. We'll give you more cards. We'll give you more information. Okay. So what's going to happen with this relationship? Okay. We've got, oh, fortune, Wheel of Fortune. So it tells us positive energy. Okay, there are going to be some life's ups and downs, but overall it feels very positive energy, okay? Interesting. With the 8 of Pentacles, which tells us there's going to be a bit of work involved. It does feel like positive energy between you, okay? But it's going to take a bit of work. It's not going to be easy. There are going to be life's ups and downs, creative arts. So ultimately, positive energy, positive, 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 but it is going to take some work. There are going to be some challenges when we're talking about the life's ups and downs. And with the Wheel of Fortune, does talk about, and we're talking about a bit of hard work, a bit of focus. You know, there are some things that need to be done to make the relationship work. Well, the cards that I've got are 2 cards for you, creative arts. Really only get 2 cards in a reading normally. And what we're doing here is we've got the sense of, it says positive. So we're talking about things that are going to be positive between you. Okay, but to get romantic, it's going to take some work. Thanks, Kay. Muchly appreciated. Appreciate that. Okay, creative arts. It really is about the sense of, it's going to, for you to be romantic, to get closer, it's going to take some work. It's not going to be an easy process. I don't feel like it's going to be easy. I do feel like it's going to be a bit of a challenge in getting closer romantically. But overall, it's a good relationship. Overall, I do feel like there's, even though there's going to be some challenges, I think for you to get romantically closer, it's going to take a bit of effort. It's making sure that you do things, you know, you keep things balanced within the relationship. You have that sense of, you know, working hard for the relationship. It doesn't feel like it's going to be easy. I feel like it's going to take a bit of work for you to be closer romantically. It's going to take a bit of an effort on both parts. And I don't know, you know, I think he might feel like it's a bit of an effort. But overall good. So, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, before we finish, let's pick a card. 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to use the Warua Tarot, Oracle, sorry. Intuitive guidance cards. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, or 3. What the keywords? Oh, sheepers, I dropped all. that one? Okay, right. Card number 1. Okay. Fatu Manawa. Fatu Manawa. Okay. Ko te Māori, te Fatu o te Manawa. Vision is the eye of the soul, source of spiritual truth, third eye, and sensitivity. Okay. Fatu Manawa is the third eye of spiritual heart. Fatu means eye, and Manawa means heart. So in translation, it is the eye of the heart. It was the original eye in the design of the human and known as one of the 3 hearts, gifted by Oi, which is gold, God and source, and Ranganui, which is sky, father. Remember, your spiritual vision has always been with you. Okay, so this is all about, Stacey, this is all about your source of spiritual truth. So really about connecting to your third eye, your sensitivity. Super, super important. Okay, card number 2 is Tohanga. Tohanga, which is a little spiritual. Okay, he tohanga mo tō haka I kore I te wehe I te mate. Nona anake tona ahua me tona mana rao. The master exists because there is no fear of death. He is his own aura, preordained by the celestial powers of creation. Mastery, skill set, and alchemy. A tohanga is an expert in a particular field, usually associated with spiritual prowess. They are healers within both physical and metaphysical realms, proficient in decoding the signs and symbols before them. Remember, you are your own master with Tohanga. Okay, card number 3 is Whakawatia. Whakawatia. He whakawatia e ninga mea kia korepa. Release all that no longer serves oneself. It's all about releasing, letting go, surrendering, cleansing. So if you're going through a real cleansing phase at the moment, maybe it's a need to release and let go, surrender to the moment. Whakawatia means to clear, purge, or get rid of. Identifying what no longer serves is crucial for one's growth and conscious development. There is no need to hold on to things which keep you stuck in the past and replaying old stories. This only serves to keep you trapped in a stagnant and toxic cycle. It's okay to let go for card number 3. Okay, interesting cards for today, messages. So when you're looking at all 3, you're looking at that sense of your own spiritual truth, knowing that you're your own master, and with the need to surrender to this moment. Hi, Felicia. I'm just finishing up now. I've been on for an hour, so that's me done because I've already done a soul energy clearing this morning and also done a few readings, of course. So I'm keeping in balance, and I will be back next week at some stage. So very interesting indeed. But don't forget, you can purchase a reading on Ko-Fi. If you do donate, I will be able to do a reading for you at some stage. So please don't forget to check out my Ko-Fi indeed. So don't forget memberships and be part of the quest, be part of it. So Felicia, yeah, if you want a reading, don't forget you can donate. And don't forget, if you're a Ko-Fi member, Stacey, don't forget you can always click the free 3-card reading anytime if you want a free 3-card reading with being a member. Don't forget you can get the downloads, the free downloads and everything like that. You get the discounts on your services with being a member, family member. So yeah. Don't forget, Stacey, with being any family members, you've got your discounts, you got your free 3-card readings, you've got your downloads, resources, you've got your previews for your videos. Yeah. So that's it from me.